Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in the back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Alright guys, back again for another dose of Villain Wars. Fight number 6. This comes from Demon Fighter. Demon Fighter. And he pits the likes of Akuma versus Shao. So we got pretty much Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat here. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's show some love and respect to Demon Fighter for this one. Alright, let's start off with Akuma. Pretty much the demon. Pretty much. My name is Akuma, the superior master of the fist. Yeah, that's one of his famous quotes. Akuma, as you all know, or Goki in Japan, as he's also known, which means great demon, great devil, great Oni. He is the brother of younger brother of Ryu and Ken's master Goken, and I guess you can say he's kind of Ryu's. He's kind of like I guess you could say another uncle to them, but like the evil side, because Goken is kind of like Ryu's adopted uncle in a sense. I'm just saying, it kind of feels that way. But Akuma went down a different path than his brother. While Goken went kind of the path of light and enlightenment, Goki went the path of darkness and, himself. Hence why he looks the way he looks. His martial art, the I'm messing up the name. Anasakuken, basically, is the style that he knows. And this guy, Akuma, is all about empowering himself, being the best of everybody else. He seems to love to fight against strong opponents. He's always looking to become stronger, and he's always, even at some point, even pushing Ryu to tap into the dark intent of him, so pretty much he always looks at Ryu as like, you're holding back. Akuma is no joke. He doesn't take anything lightly. This guy's a badass. And when I mean badass, I mean it. This is the guy who is probably the other biggest villain threat to the Street Fighter universe. I don't consider Gil and I don't consider Seth a part of them. There are only two, in my opinion: Bison and Akuma. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Akuma, I've seen this guy do some things that just you look at and you're like, this guy is not human. He tried to kill his own brother, and I'm not saying that that's not happening in life, but he's done it just to prove a point that he can, and that's a scary thought. Like, you would just try to kill your brother because you can. He is just deadly, and if he catches you with his raging demon attack, just kiss your ass goodbye. Pretty much. Is he a dick? Yes. Is he a dangerous dick? Yes. Somebody you don't want to meet in a dark alley? No. Yes. Uh, you wouldn't want to be in the same room with him alone. Akuma, guys. Yeah, that's it. Let's move on to his combatant in this, and we're moving on to the Mortal Kombat universe, and we're talking about the former Emperor of Outworld. Yeah, I say former because dude's dead. Depending on which storyline you're going with now, but yeah. Shao Kahn, guys, is a very powerful villain in the Mortal Kombat universe. He considers himself the conqueror of worlds, and he considers himself the embodiment of evil. And what is kind of interesting about Shao Kahn, and which also is what I question about the Mortal Kombat world a lot, is that his strength and his abilities nearly rival that of Raiden's. And I'm like, what is Shao Kahn then? Because if Raiden is supposed to be a god, how powerful is this guy? He is very arrogant. He's another one that's very arrogant and overconfident. We've seen that plenty of times, and he definitely underestimates his opponents, especially mankind and the warriors of Earthrealm. He is also a master at the dark arts, magic and things like that. It's supposedly he's the one that taught Shang Tsung the mystic arts, the dark arts, the black arts, however you want to classify it. He's pretty strong for a guy his size. I mean, not strong. I mean, he's pretty fast for a guy his size. And he wields around that hammer just as well as Thor wields around Mjolnir. But it is his freaking arrogance that is what I always laugh at, because he's just like, as smart as he is, sometimes he sets himself up, but I say former emperor because, yeah, he's dead. He was killed, and another emperor took over, Kotal Khan, and but he is definitely a threat, but he's also a threat that can be nullified. But he's still a badass, no doubt about it. I'm not gonna lie about that. He is. Now we move on to these dark entities coming to blows. Oh man! Now, would Akuma look at Shao Kahn as a strong opponent? Yes. Would he be thirsting to rip Shao Kahn's heart out? Yes. Would Shao Kahn look the same way? Yes. I think Shao Kahn would would probably actually even want to gain the power that Akuma has, just to add to his own power. Now, honestly, I think Akuma would also be a little pissed off at Shao Kahn in terms of that Shao Kahn uses a weapon. Akuma hates people who uses weapons. He hates that. He utterly hates that. He finds anybody who uses weapons is weak. And you've seen it, and if you've played any of the games or seen any of the animes and things like that, he's said it plenty of times. He hates it. He thinks anybody who uses weapons, those are toys, and you lack strength. So honestly, Akuma seeing Shao Kahn wielding a hammer, he would literally tell him, drop that hammer, or I'm just gonna kill you right now. It would be like totally disrespecting him. Shao Kahn would be very overconfident in himself and his abilities, because he'd probably look at Akuma as not a threat until Akuma probably hits him one time and it's just like, oh shit, like, whoa, so it's more in a case of like, not just strength, but whose arrogance knows more bound, pretty much. It's both of these guys have they're so arrogant and so brash, and it makes I laugh at it. But let's see. I'm gonna call this one maybe a tie, guys, because of the dark arts that Shao Kahn knows. He but then of course, when I first looked at it, I was like more of, I look at it a tie, but then I look at it also, I give it to Akuma because of certain things, and you probably didn't hear it, but even my brother even said, it's like, yeah, if Liu Kang could beat Shao Kahn, then you think Akuma can. So honestly, guys, Demon Fighter, since this is your creation and you want to know my opinion before everybody else's, I'm giving this one to the demon himself, Akuma. I just think that he is more better fighter than Shao Kahn. He doesn't. He is a weapon. That's one thing. And like I said, him seeing Shao Kahn with the hammer is just gonna piss him off even more. And Raging Demon, whatever, it's over. Goodbye, Shao Kahn. Again. But other than that, guys, what do you think? Akuma or Shao Kahn? And thank you so much, guys. So love to Demon Fighter. He's the creator of this. I'll be back with more for you guys. But in the meantime, enjoy. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, guys.